dark. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Hi guys, welcome back to another guide. Karrie can be a very overpowered marksman that can melt down tanks in seconds. In this guide, I will explain everything you should know before playing her. On the end of the video, I will list the pros and cons of Karrie, so be sure to watch till the end. For Karrie's passive ability, every basic attack or light wheel projectile, she adds a mark to the opponent that can stack up to 5 marks. This includes her first and second ability as well. After completing 5 marks, she deals true damage and ignores all the shields and penetrate armors. This would allow Karrie to deal big damage to tank heroes. The true damage is equal to 7 to 13% of the target's max HP, and for the creeps it deals 300 damage. Do take note that if the enemy did not get attacked for more than 5 seconds, the light wheel mark will reset. For her first ability, this skill will throw a giant flywheel that rotates on the target position. It will do damage to all enemies within the AoE and reduce their movement speed by 60%. In combat, try to spam your first ability in front of you or towards your enemy. It helps to slow down enemies even if they decide to dive you. The slow will give you enough time to react to it. You can also use this skill to prevent melee hero from getting close to you. For a second ability, using this skill will throw Karrie forward and a flywheel that have damage twice than her basic attack. With her ultimate activated, the amount of flywheel produced will increase by 1, making it a total of 2 flywheel each time you use. The flywheel release will lock on target and hit them for sure even if the enemy ran away. When it comes to battle, this skill is really good at creating distance between you with your enemy, or to dodge their attack while damaging them. But be careful, any mistake while using this skill will only make you become closer to your enemy, and allowing them to kill you easier. Karrie will enter a dual wheel mode with her ultimate that allows her to throw 2 flywheel in 1 basic attack, each flywheel dealing damage half from her basic damage. The point of this skill is to use your passive skill to inflict as much damage as possible. Her ultimate combined with her passive can kill off heroes with high HP easily. For her item build, I would suggest to buy items with true damage. This will enhance her passive ability that deals true damage on basis of enemies' HP. For her emblem, you can either go for marksman or assassin. I went for the assassin because of the early game damage advantage. Generally, Flicker and Aegis battle spell will do well against most enemies lined up for Karrie. However, if opponent have too much CC, you can go for Purify as well. With all that aside, let's get on with the gameplay. At the start, you need to focus on upgrading her second ability first. By doing that, the cooldown of her second ability will be reduced and you'll be able to dash frequently, making her harder to target. Karrie is a mid to late game hero, so don't rush and play it slow, while at the goal lane, always look out for their jungler in the minimap.
To be or not to be.
By stacking her passive ability, you can kill off your opponent easily, even in the early game. 1-1 definitely underestimated Karrie early game damage here. You can predict the enemy's next movement and utilize your first ability to slow. If you are on the top goal lane, don't overextend yourself and always be prepared for enemies to appear from the right bush.
To be or not to be. Faster and faster. Keep up the rhythm.
Retreat. You have slain an enemy. An enemy has been slain. The enemy has slain the turtle. Okay. Ally has been slain. Initiate retreat. Launch attack.
1-1 got greedy and stayed behind even when her HP is low. This death will slow her farm as she will miss at least 2 waves of minions. At this point I was playing more aggressively as I know I have the goal advantage over 1-1. In the game when there's Johnson, use the wall to your advantage, it will stop Johnson ultimate on impact. To do this, you need to position yourself close to the wall and flicker at the very last moment. Karrie is probably one of the best marksman hero to burst down tanks due to her passive ability. Always remember your objective. As a marksman, you can destroy towers quickly. Don't get distracted by getting kills only.
Faster and faster.
An ally has been. Your team destroyed a turret.
1-1 could have definitely killed me there, but the fail from her early deaths probably stopped her from chasing after me. I saw Johnson was approaching me, and my gut feeling tells me that I will teleport away in time. Lucky for me, I managed to teleport just in time. A second later and I'll be dead. In this situation, 1-1 was way out of position. She got separated away from her team, and taking out the marksman in the late game will help significantly in team fights. In the late game, try to stay behind the team and keep a safe distance. Assassin can pick Karrie off very easily, so try to maintain a safe distance from them, and most importantly in the late game, do not engage alone.
Your team destroyed a turret.
Faster and faster.
Speed, precision, and strength. Attack the Lord. Launch attack.
To be or not to be.
Initiate retreat.
Keep up the rhythm.
Look at how fast Karrie can burst down a late game Johnson.
Legendary. Initiate retreat. Enemy has been slain. Double kill. Shut down. Triple kill.
One strike, one skill.
Speed, precision, and strength. An enemy has been slain. Your team destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain. Launch attack. You destroyed a turret. Mega kill. Enemy has been slain. Victory!
I hope you guys learned something from the video. If you do, I would appreciate if you would give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for similar contents like this. I'll see you guys in the next video.